Today's the topic of the discussion is aldol condensation, Claisen reactions, Benzoin reactions, and Perkin reaction. And here in these topics, we will discuss about the aldol reaction, its common reaction, and applications, as well as we will discuss about the mechanism of these reactions and Claisen reactions and its mechanism, Benzoin reaction, its mechanism, and we will also discuss on this topic Perkin reaction and its how does the mechanism is being done during the course of these reactions. So here, if you see, starting from the aldol reactions, so aldol reaction, as it is indicating, so it is basically the reaction between the two aldehyde. Like suppose here, if you can see, the aldehyde having a alpha hydrogen undergoes self condensation on warming with dilute or mild base to give beta hydroxyaldehyde called aldols. It means aldehyde plus alcohol, so it gives like al this aldol products. So the reaction is known as aldol condensation. So here if you see these reactions, so this under this reaction, so acetaldehyde and two molecule of this is going to be react with they are going to condense, and they are making the product. Here if you see, this is 3 hydroxy butanol. So here if you can see, this is having a aldehyde group, so aldehyde plus alcoholic group is there, so that is why this is called aldol. And after, once you will heat in presence of OH negative ions, here if you see, or you can say mild base, if you will react, so it will gives you but2enal, enal, butanal, you can say but2enal. It is the IUPAC name. According to that, you can mention the name. So here the mechanism, if you see, how does this reaction is going to do or how it is performing, so we'll see that. So here the reagent such as dilute sodium hydroxide and aqueous alkali carbonate alkali metal alkoxide can be used during this reaction. And aldol condensation has broad scope, if you see, as far as their application. So these are very simple reaction. Alpha hydrogen you had seen in molecules, such kind of aldehyde we have to take during the course of reaction. So two identical or different aldehyde can be formed. Two identical or two different ketones can also make this kind of condensation product. So an aldehyde and a ketone can also give this kind of product. So when an condensation is between two different carbonyl compound, it is called as cross aldol condensation. So here we have to keep in mind, when the condensation takes place, two different carbonyl group, one could be like here if you see, one particular kind of carbon chain and another is having some different, so then it can be called as cross aldol condensation. So here this is the reaction. This is a formaldehyde acetaldehyde. If you are reacting in presence of NaOH with heating in aqueous medium, so this is the product which will be formed during the end of the reaction. So now if you see the mechanism, because this is very important once we are discussing the aldol reaction. So here in a first step of the mechanism is the hydroxide ion deprotonates that aldehyde reversibly. So here you can see this is the CH3CHO group molecules. So here this alpha hydrogen is being replaced by this mild acid. If you are mild base, if you are treating with a mild base, OH group will take one of the hydrogen ion. So this will form CH2 negative here. The lone pair will be exist with this, and water molecule will be formed. So in the second step, if you see the enolate ion, because this is called a enolate ion, so adds to the unreacted aldehyde. So this will react with the another molecule of the aldehydes, because if you are going with a same aldehyde of the same carbon containing another molecule. So it will react uh, with this aldehyde molecules and will add with this. So once this will attack on this side, so the lone pair of electron, or you can say the pi bond, will shift towards the high electronegative atom. And in the third step, if you'll see the alkoxide ion, which is this one, so this is protonated by water. So here you can see this again, this proton is getting to be protonated with this ion, and this will convert into the alcoholic group, OH group. So further, if you see here, CH3CH, CH2, CHO, condensed product will be produced during the reaction, and this is which is being earlier taken as a form of base will be removed. So here in fourth step, now again this will deprotonate, or will take the proton from this product, and finally this enolate ion will be formed, CH3CHOH, CH, and water will be there. So enolate ion loses the hydroxide ion. Here OH ion is getting to be lost. So unsaturation will be, unsaturated product will be formed out. So here this is replacing as in a form of OH ion, and finally this is making the product. So these all steps are very important once we are considering aldol condensation. So the similar kind of cross aldol condensation reaction can be, or their mechanism can be seen. So now coming to the another reaction which is also very important is Claisen condensation reaction. So the Claisen condensation is a carbon-carbon bond. Here the bond forming reaction that occurs between two esters or one ester and another carbonyl compound in the presence of a strong base, resulting in a beta keto ester or a beta diketone. So this is what is happens once you are taking, or once you are considering about the Claisen condensation reaction. So here it is named after the Rainer Ludwig Claisen is the full name of his, and or you can say R.L. Claisen, who first published his work on the this reaction in 1887. So this reaction is given by him in during that period. Now you can see there are number of reaction which goes through the same mechanism. So here if you can see the esters has been taken, two different or similar esters has been reacting and getting to be condensed, and they are making a beta keto esters and making a alcohol in presence of the sodium salt of CH3O like compounds can be taken here, or the alkyl groups. This R is the alkyl group, and in acidic medium. So the reaction, how does it happens, this mechanism? So here you can see like RO groups, this will attack, this will abstract this proton from the the esters, and then this will make a saturated compound here, from saturated to unsaturated compound. Here the unsaturation, the carbon double bond carbon is being formed up. And in second steps, first one is enolate formation. So here the enolate ion will be formed up in the first step during the mechanism of the reaction. And after that the nucleophilic attacks. So nucleophilic attack is this molecule itself, after the rearrangement, this the carbon here if you see this electrons or this pi bond will having, it will like the electron density will increase up here, and it will attack on the this site of the carbonyl group, CO group. So this will make this kind of intermediate products, and in the final step, the leaving groups, or you can say the removal of the leaving groups will takes place. So here you can see this which will form ultimately the OR group. This is the O methyl groups. It could be a R, could be any alkyl groups. So here this will make the another product, so which is called no the Claisen reaction. So this is overall mechanism can be seen. So another more important reaction which is here is Mannich reaction. So in Monic reaction is the amino alkylation reaction. Here you can see how the amino alkylation has been takes place. Here you can see this is the formaldehyde and amines taken during the course of the reaction, so involving the condensation of an enolizable carbonyl compound with a non-enolizable aldehyde like formaldehyde and ammonia, or primary or secondary amines to furnish a beta amino carbonyl compounds, also known as Monic base. So this the Monic base is having a great application during number of reactions, and here this can be synthesized by this method and or with the Monic reaction. So this is called Monic reaction. So by making the reaction between amines and formaldehyde, you can see here the Monic base has been produced during the intermediate after acidic methylanes will be also being taken up during the course of the reaction. So here if you see the mechanism of Monic reaction, it starts with the formation of a iminium and ion from the amines and the formaldehyde. So here you can say, and there is the ketone. It is reacting during the H ions present over here. So this is the general reversible kind of reaction it is making like this. So plus charge will be, obviously this proton is getting to be attached with this lone pair of electrons. So now this amines, the lone pair of electrons will attack over here in the carbon deficient this center, electron deficient center. So here this is like a reversible kind of things here. So this can form the intermediate, which will again will be you can see here it is deprotonated. Here this product it is replacing as a H plus ion, so this is getting to be stabilized. So now further here if you can see, this is the leaving groups H2O. This proton is just adding with this OH group, which is having lone pair of electrons on this electronegative oxygen atom. So this is finally what you will get. This is the iminium ion is being formed up. So the compound in the carbonyl functional group, in this case ketone, can tautomerize to the enol form, after which it can attack the iminium ion. So here you can see how does the mechanism is going to be happens. So here if you see the protonation is being again taking place with this oxygen atom. So again after this here if you see the one proton is being again is replacing from here in a form of proton H plus ion. So this is the rearranged product, you can say is being formed. So after these two rearranged products, one is which is the iminium ion here is getting to be react within the solution where you are going to taking this reaction. So this will make this kind of product, and finally this the product which will be formed, the Monic products will be formed at the end of the mechanism or end of the reaction. So here now we are coming to the another most important reaction, which is called benzoin condensation. So it is a like a coupling kind of reaction between two aldehyde, and that allows the preparation of alpha hydroxy ketone here. So the first method were only suitable for the conversion of aromatic aldehyde. So here this is the aromatic aldehyde, benzaldehyde you can say. So this is like cyano groups H2O, ethanol. These are in these conditions it forms a compound which is get condense these two molecules of this is being condensed in this form, and this product formation was around 92%. So what is the role of here the cyanide ion is, you can see more clearly from the mechanism of the reaction. So here if you see here you can see like aldehyde group. So this cyanide ion is obviously will attack in the carbon. Less electron density will be here compared to this due to the electronegativity difference here. So the this will become act as a nucleophile, and here if you see this will be the intermediate once it will form, and then this after water it OH ions, it is this H ions is getting to attach here, it will release a minus OH ion here. So this proton is again is being replaced by the OH ions, and then this bond is getting to be shifted, this electron is shifting here, and once this is the you know this bond is shifting over here, and this charge will be come in this so this charge can resonate throughout the or can be delocalized in this. So here you can show out the reaction. So this will be the formation of the intermediate here. So the strong base is now able to deprotonate at a former carbonyl atoms. So here you see in a second equivalent of aldehyde reactions. So because there is another molecule with a number of molecules will be there once you are taking place any kind of reaction. So number of molecules will be there, then that intermediate, or you can say that intermediate products will react again the another molecules. So this kind of condition or this kind of intermediate product will form up again with the water. It will react with the proton, this OH ions having the O, this O is having electron, extra electron here, so it will be protonated. So after here this again, if you see with this OH group, so this is being picked up by this OH negative ions, and again the rearrangement, and this cyanide will take up the electrons and will remove out. So the if you see this reaction is kinetically more favorable, thermodynamically more favorable, more product will be formed over here. So finally this condensed product, which is called benzoin, will be formed up. So this is during the course of whole mechanism, you can see this product will be formed at the end of benzoin condensation, which is benzoin product, okay, and also called as benzoin. So there are many number of reaction which can see these benzoin kind of condensation in aldehydes. If you see the recent literature, this is the application from the Journal of American Chemical Society. You can refer this paper, and these papers is having the details such kind of reaction also in case of aromatic aldehydes and even alkyl aldehydes, also straight chain aldehydes. So there are number of such kind of reaction can be seen from the literature, from the recent advancement in the field of this, and they are having a lot of application in various industrially important product formation. Now coming to the Perkin reaction here, it is one of the more not even important reaction, but having some unique features. So here if you see the Perkin reaction is an organic reaction developed by William Henry Perkin, and it is used to make cinnamic acid. It gives an alpha beta unsaturated aromatic acid by aldol condensation of an aromatic aldehyde and acid anhydride in the presence of an alkali salt of the acid. The alkali salt act as a base catalyst, and the other bases can be used instead. Also we can use another base during the course of reaction. So here if you can see aromatic aldehydes, if you are taking our aromatic acid, can take uh, here if you see the reaction, so this is the product condensation of aromatic aldehyde and acid anhydride. The reaction, this is the acid anhydride and aromatic aldehyde in the presence of alkali or salt. The alkali salt act as a base and base catalyst. So it gives a alpha beta, alpha beta unsaturated aromatic uh, acid. So this is the COOH, this alpha beta aromatics, you can say unsaturated. This the unsaturation is here, unsaturated aromatic acid is formed at the end of the reaction. So the mechanism is again in organic reactions. Once we are talking about the different name reactions and having great importance to understand how does this product is being formed out. So there are mechanism is very important. So if you see here, this acetyl group CS3CO group, so this is will being allylic base. If suppose you are taking, so this will pick up the proton from this here, this acid anhydride which we are talking over here. So this proton is being picked up, and here after number of rearrangement, so this aromatic is also aldehyde is there. So now the saturation, this saturation unsaturated group or this electrons will attack over here this ketonic groups, and if you see, this is like a half ring kind of structure is being formed up. So this negative ions which is having the oxygen is will react with this ketonic group. So this is the ring kind of structure is will be formed up. So again, this is after the rearrangement, this is going to be rearranged when this bond will break down. Again, this is the ketonic group will form up, you can see here. So this will, again the negative charge comes here, so this will attack with the another molecule of this group. So this again after many rearrangement, so the final product will be formed, the aromatic, the rearranged product, so which is being formed at the end of the reaction. So by this way the whole mechanism is being completed. So here the notable application of the Perkin reaction is laboratory synthesis of phytostereogenic stilbene, resveratrol is in a compound. So these are the important application of the Perkin reactions. So step reaction is another important reaction here. So this is you can see here is a condensation of aldehyde ketones, like this. The ketone is being taken, for example, here, but this reaction can go also with an aldehyde with diethyl succinate. This is the diethyl succinate. In the presence of a strong base, it forms a salt of alpha beta unsaturated half ester. So here if you see the half ester, it is forming. So this reaction is specific for succinic esters, although the carbonyl compound may be varied over the wide range of reaction. The carbonyl compound which may be used are different kind of carbonyl compound can be used. So among them like aliphatic and alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, aliphatic aromatic or alicyclic cyanoketones can also, like ketoesters can be taken. So the mechanism of the reaction, if you see the reaction mechanism, formation of both the esters and ester group and carboxylic acid group is centered around a lactone intermediate. So here this is the lactone intermediate here. So this is after this rearrangement, this you can see here the negative, this is will attack on the ketones. So after here all rearrangement will takes place, and finally it will make the products which is the stop product at the end of the reaction. So after overall all this mechanism here, the we discussed the number of name reaction, among them Mannich reaction, Stove reaction, benzoin condensation are very important. Apart from the aldol condensation reaction, these are the condensed product which is being formed at the end of the reaction. So after all the discussion, you have to be able to answer these the type of questions which can be practiced further, like these kind of reaction. So these reaction can be performed on the basis of the mechanism which we had discussed. So these kind of question can be very essential to practice for further to understand the basic concept of mechanism. So after this uh, here all the materials in this PPT has been taken from the different sources, from the different varieties of books, internet websites, and this is only for the instruction material, and this is only for the instructional purpose, and not for any commercial application, for commercial use, so only for the class lecture. And here if you see, you can refer many more books also, which is available in the online books you can now access, because many more books are available also online. So I thanks to all for watching this video and listening this lecture. Thank you so much for your patience.